2 years ago, a question from one of my artist friends caught me off guard. He asked, "Why abstract art?" I literally don't understand anything about it. When I heard this, I was sitting right next to him and I was stunned and puzzled by his question. I responded at that moment that if you try to understand something that's not meant to be understood, this is how you will feel. And we moved on. Since then, I had this thought in my mind. I wanted to address this issue. So I thought, let me create a YouTube video about it. So here I am today creating YouTube video. Have had compiled a couple of resources, and before we dive in, let me introduce myself. My name is Vijay and I'm from India. I stay in the southern part of India in a state by the name Karnataka. I'm a digital artist and I specialize in contemporary digital abstract art. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out on our future updates. So, now that we understood what is the context of this video, I'm going to take you all through this particular concept of understanding what is digital abstract art, or in general what is abstract art. So I've divided this video into 3 sections. The first one is the thesis, the second section is abstraction, and third section is demonstration. So without further ado, let's move on to the thesis. So here in this section, I will take you all through this diagram here. As you can see, we have 4 quadrants. Imagine yourself, right? Your mind, and you have 4 aspects in your life. So to talk about that, the first aspect of your life is you know that you know. For example, let's say you know about YouTube and you know that it's a product, so you know that you know. And coming to the second quadrant, you see that you know that you don't know. So this concept is something which we all are well aware of, right? So for example, if you don't know how to swim, you at any cost avoid going near the water, especially if it's deep. So we are clear that we know that we don't know how to swim. So these 2 aspects of our life is pretty common and we are well aware of it. And next comes another 2 aspects of our life. The first one is you don't know that you know. So to give you an example, let's say you're listening to an instrumental music, and you're just listening to it without any expectation or without anything in your mind, and all of a sudden it provokes you, it makes you remind of something, probably your childhood days, or probably a particular situation that you have been through, and it immediately connects. You kind of experience it, you get into it, you get to know it. Technically we might not understand that particular piece of music, but it will definitely take you on a journey, and it will make sure that your expressions or your feelings, something is triggered in that particular audio, that, or the music to be specific, that you have heard. So this is the section where you don't know that you know. This aspect we kind of stumble upon when we are trying to do something, random, and we just stumble upon this particular aspect. And the last point here is you don't know that you don't know. This is probably the most abundant thing which we have in our life as human beings, because whatever we know and whatever we have experienced is very minuscule when compared to the whole universe. So considering that fact, that the aspect that you don't know is little too much, and it's a very deep concept, and that is where we find creativity, and that is what we're going to tap if we are trying to produce abstract artwork. So understanding this particular thesis and these 4 aspects of our life helps us understand what is abstract artwork and how do we come up with as an artist. So as a creator, we are going to be in the lower quadrant of this aspect, because we are constantly trying to do something and we discover that, oh my god, I knew it or I experienced it before. And another aspect is that we go with an empty mind, and whatever we tap in, whatever we come across, as I show that particular aspect at the end of the video, you will try and understand what I meant, that how we tap into this huge unknown part of our brain, I would say. So this is the thesis, and this is the basis from which I have derived answer to the question that we have here, which is why abstract art, right? So let's move on to the next section of our video, which is the abstraction. We are diving into the fascinating world of abstract art, but as we are sticking to the subject, why abstract art, you may ask? Let's explore this incredible movement and understand its magic together. Abstract art emerged in the early 20th century, breaking away from traditional forms and perspectives. So basically, it is to express the intangible aspects of our life, like emotion, spirituality, the essence of life through shapes, colors, lines, etc. Now, however you want, you can express it. And here are a few examples of abstract artwork which I have painted recently. So if you look at a couple of these, you may try to understand what I mean. So the first one here, if you look at this, it has got some textures, it has got some marbling effect to it, it has got crazy amount of colors, and you know what I'm talking about. When we look at something like this, it's not something that we have to understand. This aspect is something that we have to feel. You just have to go with an empty mindset. Sit there or stand, as you may prefer, and look at the artwork and just let yourself into it. And when you are looking at this particular piece, you will probably understand something, or probably you will experience something, just like listening to the music that we talked about earlier. And this is one piece which we have here, and I have another piece as well. So here I can, if I look at it, I can see three persona or three people standing. I don't know whether it's people or not. I have no idea, but that's the feel that I'm getting, right? So that's what I'm able to look at. And if I observe this, it is probably, for me at least, it is depicting the waves or the vibrations or the energy that we release as human beings, right? So probably it is depicting that aspect of our body. Probably it's depicting some vibrations, etc., that we are picking up from this. So this is what I feel about this particular artwork. And the other one, it's kind of like a texture where something is written, just gibberish, or I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but I have written about it. And these things are coming from something unknown. It was not there before, and because I'm trying to perform something and I'm trying to tap into that unknown part of my brain, it is guiding me through the process where these are the results. And I would say these are pretty marvelous results. I myself, I love these paintings which have come out with this particular process. And looking at these artworks up close, one thing is clear, that what makes an abstract art so compelling? Abstract art is all about freedom. It liberates both the artist and the viewer from the constraints of reality. There's no right or wrong interpretation in this. Each piece invites you to engage with it on a personal level, allowing yourself imagination to take the lead. Another reason why abstract art is so beloved is its versatility. It can transform spaces, adding depth and character to homes, galleries, public areas, etc. So its universal appeal lies in its ability to resonate with viewers from different backgrounds and cultures. No matter where you're from, no matter what is your cultural background, when you look at it, it speaks, it evokes a certain part of your emotions or memory or something which is intangible. You might fall in love with a specific abstract piece. And not just that, it's not just about aesthetics, it's also about emotion and expression. So now let's dive into the third section of this video, which is demonstration. And this, I would love to show you a simple abstract piece, where I try to paint in front of you. As you can see, I am approaching with an empty mindset. I don't know what I am doing. I don't know what is the output, and I have no idea whatsoever, right? So this is how we approach. When we approach something like this, the product that comes out of it is a product of nothing. So it came out of nothing, right? So creating an abstract art is an emotional process. So for many artists, it's a way to convey feelings that words can't express. The act of painting becomes a meditative practice, as you can see now that I'm painting. A journey of self-discovery and expression as well. So here you can see that I'm painting with just one color but different shades of color. The color that I've selected is orange, kind of yellowish orange, in that it offers a limitless playground for creativity for us like artists, and it makes us express, and it is kind of like an interpretation, like, okay, I've done this, what should I do next? Okay, let me add something here, so let me add something here. So in that way, I kind of stumble upon these things which are there in this. There are a couple of tools, there are brushes, there are colors, there are textures. I just play around with these things and try to come up with something which taps into your emotion or your expression, right? So it challenges us to see the world differently and invites us to explore the depths of our imagination for sure. So, to conclude, based on these three aspects that we have went through, and as you can see, the artwork which has come out of nothing, I had no idea that this was going to be the end result of this exercise. So now I can confidently say that why abstract art? Have a look at this video, right? So I would recommend, or I would inform all of you that please share this video with all of your friends and family, and help them go through this, help them with this particular knowledge, so that they all are aware of what is this abstract art and why do we do this. And this just doesn't help the artist, it also helps the viewers. And let's say you are following through my videos and you want to try out painting, I recommend you to learn and paint along with me, so that you will understand the effect that it has, the meditative power that it brings within you. So with this, I would love to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights in the world of art. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And in my next video, I will teach you all how to create an abstract piece using an app called as Infinite Painter on my iPad. Until next time, keep exploring and creating.